Bonjour and welcome to the Tarot of Claude. Today I'm going to be doing your daily tarot reading for Tuesday, the 23rd of November. I hope you're all doing well. I'm going to put out a couple of energies to see what we're dealing with. Those are general readings, they will not apply for everybody. Please take what applies directly to your situation and leave the rest behind. If the message does not resonate, it just wasn't your reading today. So what are the energies for Tuesday? Okay, this one wanted to come out, so I'll take it. Two of Swords. And the Five of Cups. Okay, so with these two energies, the Two of Swords is to do with some kind of blockage due to a lack of clarity. There's a decision that needs to be made, but the time is not right. It can also talk about a mental protection, so that something can grow inside of you and then you can make a decision. So there is a blockage and refusal to make a decision. And the Five of Cups, Cups is to do with your feelings and emotions, and 5 is the number of changes and challenges. So there's going to be some emotional challenge coming your way, or it is in the air anyway, which may well be why we are dealing with this blocking attitude. So I'm going to do a chaotic cross spread to delve deeper into the message. Okay, so what's this blockage? Indecision. This wanted to come out, so I'll take that. Put it in the center. Okay, so in the center you have the Two of Swords. How interesting, the exact same energy that I picked right at the beginning of this reading. So there is definitely some blocking going on here. Crossing is the King of Cups. What's below you? The world. What's above you? Two of Cups. What's behind you? The Empress. What's ahead of you? The Moon. Advice. Four of Pentacles. Environment. Four of Cups. Hopes and fears. Death. Final outcome. Page of Cups. Bottom of the deck. Nine of Pentacles. Alright, I'm gonna put it here. Okay. So, at the center of your reading, you have once again the Two of Swords, as I just mentioned. I couldn't help it because it's just been drawn. And you've got the King of Cups. There is an evident blockage going on. And it's done by you, and it has to do with your feelings. It could be to do with a love relationship, a partnership, a friendship, or even a member of the family. But the King of Cups is someone who is completely in control of his emotions, and so I think you're blocking something. You're trying to control everything, your emotions, from a mental point of view, because Swords is to do with your thoughts, you know, mental energy, and being in control of your feelings. This is blocking this decision. So you're stuck in that indecision, and this is stemming from the Five of Cups, which is an emotional challenge, whatever that means to you. Oopsie. Because what's behind you is the Empress. So, you know, near past, the Empress. So major arcana, so big in energy on your life path. Now the Empress represents growth, abundance. She lacks for nothing. She may represent the birth of something, so it could be a child or a project. You know, she is beautiful. She can represent love. All of that, basically. It's a very positive card, and that was behind you. So I'm talking about in the near past you had this, and I am getting the vibe that you may have lost this, or something happened, because you're looking at the spilled cups over there and you're ignoring what's still there. Because in your goals, inspirations, so you know kind of what you're thinking about and want, you have the Two of Cups, which is, you know, a perfect love relationship. It could be a very close partnership, a deep friendship. I mean, I'm getting this is a love reading. I'm not getting any vibes of work or career. This is a lot of cups energy in your reading. So yes, I do think that this is to do with a relationship, and you are focused on this. You want this to work out. You probably think that this person is your perfect match, but there is something blocking you. You're trying to control your emotions and your feelings, probably because something in the past happened that really wounded you. The Five of Cups, as I said, is an emotional challenge, it's a change, and you may have some unresolved wounds, is what I'm trying to say. Maybe you lost a relationship and you're trying to be in control of your emotions because there's someone else now that you're interested in. I don't know, take what resonates. But in your subconscious mind, you have the world. Now the world is the end of a cycle. You know, the beginning of something new, because you've mastered all the lessons that you should have mastered. It's literally the end of a big cycle. It's a major arcana. And so subconsciously, I think that you know that this relationship has kind of, you know, seen its course. I don't like saying things like that, but that's what it is. It is a completion, and this is in your subconscious. And it's interesting because in your subconscious you know this, but in your current thoughts and what you're aiming for is you're aiming for this perfect relationship. Now, I could read it two ways. I could read it that you're looking for new love, or I could read it as you holding on to this, really believing that this is the perfect relationship for you, that this person's the one, but subconsciously you know that you've learned everything that you needed to learn from this relationship. It's the end of the cycle and you need to move on. And so the relationship may have ended already. So it depends on which one applies to you, I suppose. Because I could also read that the King of Cups crossing the Two of Swords here could be someone. Someone you had a relationship with and you just can't let him go. Now, no genders assigned to the cards. It could be male or female. It's just representing the attributes of this person, of this card. And this card is about a very nurturing, in touch with his feelings, character, but in control of them. And so this could be what's stopping you from moving on, because you're looking at the spilled cups, because you may have lost this person. And you believe that in the past this was, you know, the beginning of brand new love, and you believed it would bring you everything you wanted in the Empress. So it could be that as well. But subconsciously you know with the world that this has seen its course, even though consciously you're still hoping that this is going to be the right relationship for you. Now in the near future you've got the moon. And the moon is a major arcana too, and has different meanings, but it could be talking about things are not the way they look. There's a veil, there's a lack of clarity in the near future, but sometimes it's the way the universe wants it, if you get my meaning. In other words, you're not meant to know why things are the way they are and why you don't understand, because you will know at the right time, is what I'm trying to say. This is the near future. It's basically saying that yes, you lack the clarity, you're not seeing things as they are. In the advice you have the Four of Pentacles. Now Pentacles is to do with your material world, so it could be home life, work life, finance, job, assets, and Four is a number of strong foundation and stability. And so the advice is to basically make sure that you are stable in the physical world. Because if you look at, let me grab it, if you look at the underlying energy at the bottom of the deck, it's the Nine of Pentacles. Now 9 is the number of achievement from the same suit. And it's talking about having worked hard and being able to provide for yourself. There's a certain level of independence in this card. It is really, yeah, it's really to do with that independence, generally speaking. And so with the advice being the Four of Pentacles, which talks about financial stability and things like that, is talking about making sure that you are stable in your physical world. So whether it be having a roof over your head, having a job, or some sort of income coming in, because it is in the underlying energies, you should be able to do that easily. You have the Nine of Pentacles. It's a very positive card. And in the environment and the external influences, you've got a number 4 again. So it's the Four of Cups this time. So it's talking about emotional stability. Now, sometimes when we are stable emotionally, because it's the water element, you know, water in a small container can get stagnant, and so we may get a little bit bored, you know, like a bit despondent. And this is the environment, so we're talking about what it is like around you. And in your hopes and fears, you have a major arcana. So that's your third major arcana for this read, which is death. Now death is the end of something, so something new can begin. And so you may be worried about, you know, letting go of this past relationship that you believed and still believe is the right relationship for you, and you're worried of letting it go, letting it die completely. And this is why you are still in that frame of mind of I'm blocking everything, I'm not making any decision. And the more I read the card, the more I think that that King of Cups is the person who's stopping you from letting go of this. And the advice really is to make sure that you have the stability in your physical world, so you have a strong base, so then you can move on from this relationship. Because right now you are not in a frame of mind to make the decision, and it's making you fear, you know, the end of it. But in the outcome, you get a Page of Cups. Now, pages are bearer of news. They indicate a new path. The Page of Cups can be, it's cups obviously, so it's feelings and emotions. So it could be hearing some news that's going to make you feel really good. So it is something that will probably get you out of the uncertainty that you're going to still continue to experience in the near future. This could also talk about appearances. You know, things don't look the same in the dark with the light of the moon than they do in the bright sunshine. And so this kind of, you know, not seeing things as they are in the near future will probably be going when you receive the news from the Page of Cups and you take on a new direction. I am really seeing this as, you know, you needing to reconcile your subconscious mind with the world, which is saying that you know the relationship has taken its course. I know it's a horrible thing to say to someone who still has feelings. I'm aware of it. I'm just reading it because this is what I'm getting. I'm not trying to hurt someone here, but your subconscious mind knows that this relationship has seen its course, but your conscious mind is still yearning for it, for that perfect partnership. It just wasn't the right person for you. This King of Cups here is not the right person for you. There's someone way better for you that you will find in the future, or this person will find you, if you allow yourself to move on from this, to stop looking at the hurt that you've experienced. And there's 2 cups behind you, so there's still happiness that can come your way, but currently you are blocking it. You have the 2 of Swords twice, and as I explained, it is to do with blocking. So, you know, not making decisions because of it. The cards in and around you are saying that, you know, 9 of Pentacles is a really good, empowering card in your physical world. And so if you make sure that you are safe and secure in your physical world, you know, home, work, job, career, finances, you will be independent and you will be able to free yourself from that past relationship that's holding you back, because you will get some news or take a new path in the future and it will make you happy. So it really is about just accepting the end of something and not fearing, with the Death card in your hopes and fear, not fearing the end of it, just embracing it is what I'm trying to say. So I hope you've enjoyed your journey through the cards with me. If this resonated in any way or helped you even in small parts, please let me know in the comment box below. I'd love to hear from you. The second half of November zodiac tarot readings have been uploaded, and I'm going to give you a card somewhere here if you would like to check them out. Thank you so much for choosing to spend some time with me. I really appreciate it, and I hope to see you again very soon. Until next time, au revoir.